All right, folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, as you can see, we are all loaded up. Gonna do mainly steel today. But on our way down to the scrapyard, let's see how we got this thing loaded up. And I want y'all to tell me, do you like the load up videos? If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know as well. But let's see how this thing got loaded up, and then we'll go to the scrapyard. Alright folks, we are back in our regular yard. There's a line today. And I look up ahead, there's 3 people in front of us, so we'll give it a shot. Hopefully that truck won't be taking forever, but we'll see. We have made our way up to 8040. Well, alright folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, as you can see, the truck is now empty. We're going to do a tail of the tape. Prices got a little bit better today. We got 0.043 cents a pound compared to 0.018. I believe the last one was not bad, for a total of $47.30. And today we just had steel, and more steel. So thanks for coming along, and let's do some scrapping. How about that? Well, all right, folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, it's time for another Saturday scrapping adventure. A rainy one at that, and I'm wearing a jacket. What? Now it is 57 degrees, and for most of you folks, that's a nice balmy day, but for us Arizona folks, it is a cold day. So let's head to the farthest flung part of the town we're going in today, and we'll see what they got. Come along. We'll grab our first rainy scrap of the day. Now I'll be keeping an eye on the lens here for you folks, because I'm sure it's going to get good and rainy. My first trampoline. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. Oh, normally I don't have to deal with what Mike the Scavenger calls the juice. But today I'm all in that. Let's see if anything's hanging out there. Okay. Oh, little Christmas light tanglies. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll step on all that so it ain't so tangly. Pile it all. One more. All right, here we go. Oh, let's see what this is hiding here. So a lot of times people hide their stuff. They put it under things. A little thingy, a little light thingy. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got a few things here, a few things. Another. Get that in that. Hey. There you go. We're doing little dances here in the street. Scrapping and dancing. What the hell's wrong with me? You ain't no dancer, Steve-O. Stuff. A few thingies there. Looks like some vacuums, some cordages maybe. Oh, look at that. Oh. Man. Aha. You try to hide on me, but I take you. You think you can stay rolled up? You can't stay rolled up. I take you. And I take you too. Hey folks, there it is. GMC Typhoon. One of the very few that were made. Had the 4.3 liter fuel injected V6. I love that thing. You don't see those. You really don't. Very rare. If you go on a channel called Hoovie's Garage, he bought one of those. And they're amazing. I remember when they came out. Oh, I wanted one so bad. I had 3 S10s in my life. Always wanted one of those. Of course, that was a little out of my budget when I was a 21-year-old at the time. So, but there you go. I love those things. Pots and pans and whatnot. Get the little kitty's toy thing, and now we're going down to the cheap gloves because the other ones are getting soaked. Oh, we got some steel here. Look at that. We're gonna get it. I'm curious about that. Oh, they took the battery. They did take the batteries, but you can always yank the wires. I'll get the wires I can. Alrighty. We'll see if that works. Paul tries it. If I lose them, then I'll lose them. Let's see what this is here. I might think I'm weird by not touching anything without gloves on, but I have been cut way too many times. So, unless I have a momentary lapse of reason, I will wear gloves on every one of them. And look what's hiding out there for me. I was just about to, I thought this cul-de-sac was over with. But it wasn't. Love me some ceiling fans. Anything in the box? Nope. What's gonna go there? You know what, that's loud. I'll do that later. That's really loud for a cul-de-sac. Normally they're wood, but that's some kind of plastic. Really loud. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, I know y'all like to break down videos, so we're going to do that. Today I'm going to break down a couple computers that I found, pretty old ones. Now, I have never broken down a computer before, ever. So, come along with me as we go through and break these down. And if y'all want to give me any advice or what I should be looking for or what I should save, by all means chime in down below, because I'm not an e-waste guy, but I got these here, so why not? And maybe we'll break down a few other things. Also, one more thing. My Harbor Freight drill finally took a dump after about, I don't know, 10, 12 years. It finally just fell apart. So there you go. I'm not even taking that apart and get the motor out. Why not? But I'm going to put this on high speed, and if I find anything cool, we'll slow it down and we'll look at it closer. Well, alright folks, here in Salvaging Arizona, today is my inaugural e-waste episode. Like I said, I'm not going to be an e-waste guy. A lot of people don't want comments. I actually do. Because I really don't know. So I'm going to pan through this stuff. I know we got aluminum heat sinks. I think we have some memory. Definitely got some hard drives, some boards, some good boards here, some wires, and all the trash. So please, by all means, chime in and tell me what's good, what's not. We got the transformers, some little motors. And tell me what I should save. Let's see what we got here. You know what? I'm gonna try something. We're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, then we'll go 1, 2, 7, 8, 18, 19. Okay, I did that as an experiment. I wanted to see what it took to get that. Takes 19 kits. Good extruded aluminum, so that's almost done. So yeah, that took a bit. That took a bit longer than I thought it would. So we shall decide whether or not that's worth it. And it's still raining. It's been a good hour or so. Only in Arizona, it doesn't rain all that long. Smack-o-matic baby gate here. This little tile, or what is this here? Oh, I got some aluminum screens. It's filling, it's filling, it's filling. A few things. All right, let's check that out. See, make sure we're rolling. My pretty face says we are. Okay. And some cordage. Cordage is today. Yeah. All right. Yeah, nice little ceiling fan. There's two. Hope y'all like that scrap motor mania one I just did. I pulled all those motors out. That was pretty cool. I like doing that. I do love breaking down ceiling fans. It's fun. I tell you what, probably one of the most, probably for good measure, but over-engineered things. When you take apart a ceiling fan, man, it's like, okay, could we use 2 screws or 20? Let's use 20. Seriously, it is insane. Oh boy, what is this? Is this a, yeah, it looks like a little house clean out there. Let's see. Make sure we're on a tight little cul-de-sac here, aren't we? I don't pick up animal stuff. Oh, a 3 bowling ball set. Never seen that before. Yeah, just a few little odds and ends here. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Craftsman. Craftsman what? Sandpaper? Yeah. Okay. Brand new sandpaper? Yeah, I'll take that. I always use some sandpaper. That looks like another one there, doesn't it? Another trampoline. Wow. There. Okay. Not used to it being slippery in the back here. Alrighty. Boogie. As the rain comes down. Let's see if I can extract this without causing a major hole. Ah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Now we'll do that. And we go and get our Arizona special. Rain or shine. We'll put that back there minus the metal. Yeah, I seen something here. This little fan here. Get us the motor out of that and the wires. We are on pair of gloves number 3 as the rain has picked up. Let's see, got a few things here. Ah, easy up. All right. Without all the gunk on it. All right. Chuck that in there. Well, I've never seen this. They tarped the scrap. Well, let's take a peek under the tarp there. Let's see what they got. I've never seen anybody tarp up scrap before. Scrap is scrap is scrap. If it's wet or not. Water doesn't hurt scrap. It's impervious. Let's see here, what do we got? Okay, we got a couple chairs there, not bad. Even though I don't see the need to cover it, I will keep it covered.
since that is what they wanted. But I will grab the lights. Yep, Christmas light time. And 2 scooters. Okay, there's that there. Not there. And we'll re-tarp the scrap. And go through that bag. It's all kitchen stuff, metal. Toaster oven sticking right out. Oh no, not toaster oven. Microwave. No, we need the glass. Oh, okay. We will re-tarp the scrap. And there you go. Man, it's raining out today.
All right, folks, as the rain continues to come down, we're going to do another PD story time. Yes, PD story time. Today we're going to be talking about something very near and dear to my heart, and that was off-duty work or overtime. Now, you might think, what do you mean work off-duty? Well, the way it works is basically when you're a cop, places can hire you to work off-duty. Like a great example, like if you see like an officer standing in front of Walmart at a Black Friday sale, that the department didn't put him there. He was hired by Walmart to work there. And the way that they would do it is the businesses contact the department. We have an off-duty coordinator who handles the jobs. Let's say you have a concert, you have a big event going on, you need officers there to work security, and that's how they do it. So that is a great way for officers to pick up money. The way it started, actually, I started in 97. So the way it started was, as you can think, in 97, there was not email. Okay, so what it was it was a board. It was a bulletin board, an actual bulletin board with 3x5 cards, 3x5 cards. And every Monday morning at 8 a.m., all the new jobs would be put up on the board. And if you weren't there, pen in hand, at Monday morning at 8 a.m., you didn't get the job. But guess who was? Detectives. They or anyone who worked in the station, let's put it that way. If you happen to work in the station, then you were there pen in hand. So I didn't get much off duty when I was starting, but as time went on, I definitely started working more and more off duty. Basically, jobs you can work are, like I said, I would work concert halls, malls, the light rail that runs through the Phoenix Valley area. They would have us work that. The money is time and a half. Okay, I'm not going to go into what I made, but it was good money. It was worth it. Okay, so much to where some guys would just stack, and I was one of those guys. I would stack jobs. I had at one point I had 5 kids. I was married with 5 kids. Some were stepkids, 2 of mine, three others, but I had 5 kids, a wife, family, all that. I had to work a lot. So I worked a lot of those gigs, man, and I was known as the guy to call. If you had a job that you couldn't get rid of, call me up and I was the dude. I'm gonna go through a few examples of off-duty, and we're gonna end with kind of a funny one here. One thing I talked about was stacking jobs. Okay, let me give you a quick example of what you could do. Like for me, I worked Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Here's what I did one day, and I'll never do this. I never did it again. At 4, so I got off at 3. At 4 o'clock, I went to go work from 4 to 10 on an extra patrol shift. They needed more officers out on the street. So then I worked from there from 4 to 10. After that, I went to go work at a nearby mall, security, till 2:30 in the morning. And then went home. I was wiped, I was done, but that's an example of how you can stack jobs. Then you can work Saturday, you can work Sunday. There's just got to be an 8-hour gap between your last off-duty job and the beginning of your first regular shift. So as long as you got that, you're golden. Some guys would work all 3 days. I did that on a couple occasions, but man, that will burn you out. It will burn you out quick, because having that uniform on all day just really, it gets to you. One of the big jobs I worked was the light rail. Now the light rail came in 2008, and it runs through Phoenix, Tempe, and Mesa in the Phoenix Valley area. And they would have us on there, and it was an interesting job because we were basically fare enforcers at first. They were light rail security, and we were paired with them, and then we would go up checking fares. It was kind of funny. You jump on the rail, or you jump on the train, and I'd see 2 people get off, and like, oh, they don't have a fare. They don't have a fare. But it was interesting. The weird part was we would work from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. and man, that was one of the most violent gigs I worked. and I don't know why. It was just, I would run into a lot of violent people. The only time I ever tased somebody twice was on the light rail. Dude was sitting with his, on the platform with his feet on the tracks. And I'm like, hey dude, you can't have feet on the tracks. And he gets up and starts swinging. And it was just I don't know what this dude was. He punched the officer that was with me, kicked the security guard that was nearby us. It was I had to tase him twice just to get him down. It was crazy. So that was the light rail. I stopped working the light rail. I was done with that. I was done working till 2, 3 in the morning. Oh gosh, nothing like a train full of drunk people. It was a mall in my town, big mall, and they had us there for years. In fact, it opened in 1997, and so I got to even see the mall before it opened. But basically, it started out with 2 cops, and you'd walk around the mall for 6 hours. It ended up being 4 hours with you being paired with security, and that was interesting. Sometimes you'd get an interesting folks you'd get to work with, but you know, it was 4 hours, and you get to walk around the mall all day. Well, and with this one, there was a concert venue in my town. Pretty big concert. Well, I wouldn't say big. Right now it'll hold like 1,400 people. Prince played there. Man, I wanted to work that gig. I wanted to work that so bad, but it was during the week. But anyways, so they would have us there a lot, and they would always have the band that was playing on the card that was listed, you know, by eventually it went to email with the lottery system. They would turn into an off-duty lottery, but they would always list, you know, the concert venue and who was playing. And back in the day, I would YouTube a few the bands, but I saw a band called Lamb of God, and some of you are thinking, oh boy, I know where this is going. I didn't. I saw Lamb of God and I thought, Lamb of God, peaceful. Okay, sounds good to me. No. Very hard rock. I love hard rock, man. But the speed metal, I don't know. It was hardcore speed metal with in the background war images. I don't know why, but man, the mosh pit in that thing was insane. And we'll end with this one. This one I won't forget. I guess they knew Lamb of God was going to be bad because they already had an ambulance staged at the thing. They would hire an ambulance to just sit there, and people were just coming out of that mosh pit just bloody as heck. I remember one dude came out, and he was still so amped up from the concert. His nose is just bloody from getting hit in the mosh pit, and he's still banging his head and just tossing the blood everywhere. It was, I'm like, dude, stop. But oh no, yeah, after that I YouTubed every single one of those bands, and if it was one of those, I was like, yeah, I'll work a Crosby, Stills and Nash concert or something mellow like that. But there's PD story time for today, and let's go on in the rain. And hey folks, check it out, the leaves are finally turning. It's only December, but hey, let's see what that is there. No, is that a wire? What is that? What? It's got wires. Like some kind of medical thingy. Few piles here. Baby gates. Baby gates. There we go. Let's see here. Table legs. Well, alrighty, what we got here? Alright, we'll grab that one there. Is the old one in there? No, but we got the wire, got some wires. Alright, cool. Little tiny bits there. Spied me a wire or two hanging out in that little pile there. Was that? Yep, that was it. Okay, let's see. Some wires. Yeah. Sleep mask floating down the street. Zip time. More wires. Little yard artwork. I do get my share of that. Alright, we'll check this out. Yeah, what we got here? What we got here? Got an old dolly. Honestly. I don't have a dolly. I've needed one. Looks like I got one. Boom. Some more yard art. Sure, why not? Is in here. Oh, a little fan. And the wire goes with it. All right. Little floor drying fans. Little electronics hiding out in the box. Okay, bad joke time. We're soaking up the scrap today. Yeah. All right, I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Every which way but loose, you turn me every which way but loose.
Eddie Rabbit. Man, gone too soon. That guy died a long time ago. Loves his stuff. And in the cul-de-sac, we are finding a few things. Garbage disposal right out the door there. Grab that with its wire. Always a good bonus. Sure. What is that? A little basketball game. That's funny. What is this? That's wood. Oh, baby swing. I know what that is. Our little man loved his little swing. He done grew out of it. He fried the motor on that thing. He got so big. Well, all right, folks. This rain is not letting up. So after being pelted for 3.5 hours, we're gonna head in. Let's go do a wrap up. Well, all right, folks, there we go. And as you can tell, kind of a light load today. As you can see, rainy days, you know, not many people thinking about putting stuff out by the curb. It is still raining, and in Arizona, for it to go 4 hours straight with rain, that's actually kind of a lot. I really thought it was just gonna stop. It usually does, but either way, we got a good amount today. Electronics, wires, steel, yard stuff like that. But you know what, let's go throw it in. Thanks again for coming along, folks. Thanks for watching. We're hitting like 625 subscribers, which is insane. Thank you again. Tune in next week. See y'all.